What can we come up with to entertain very bored, overworked people in Wyoming?
I don't know. I'm thinking of Chuck up there in Pinedale, Wyoming. Dale, what are we going to do?
I'm drawing a blank, Larry.
What are we going to do? He's up there, and I guess there's probably some oil up there. You can look at the oil and stuff like that. And
I think he's probably pretty tired of staring at the cold
trees.
ground.
I'm sure they've got pine trees up there.
Well, of course, it's called Pinedale, yeah.
Yeah, that's probably how I got that.
And then he's working all the time, so he can't go into Jackson and have fun.
No, he goes, I think that he told me there's a little restaurant in Pinedale. He goes and has breakfast every morning. Right. He knows how to have a good time. Come on, guys, we're going to breakfast. Yahoo! Says he gets up early. Well, yeah, if you got something to get up for that day, you're going to get up and go to breakfast in Pinedale, Wyoming. Yeah.
Hey, maybe we could get Skype and do our virtual breakfast with Chuck.
What we could do? How could we do this? We could have breakfast at the same time. Yeah, but I think he has breakfast in the middle of the night.
Oh, okay.
You know, when you've got something to look forward to and you're going to have a good time, you're not going to sleep in. That's one guy, he will not miss his breakfast. And then the rest of the day he works.
Yeah.
And works, and works.
And works, and works, and works.
But hopefully he'll get a little time to get our message. And
yeah. Do you think it's still cold up there?
It probably is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what he could do to warm up is go to Idaho.
He can't leave the job. He can't leave the job.
Maybe he could go, like, just for a couple hours, he could drive over to Lava Hot Springs and get in the hot water and soak.
He can't do that. I think what Chuck needs is one of these raincoats that I just made, because we probably do have rain up there.
Yeah.
You know, and that way he can save his money too.
Protect him from the snow and rain.
Well, he don't have no place to spend his money except for breakfast. You know. But, you know, when he goes in there for breakfast sometimes, you know, they do have fun up there, and he's probably saying, I'll buy. He buys a whole house breakfast, you know, once in a while.
We should drive up there.
No, Chuck could come down and get us and take us up there.
Oh, is that how it works?
Back.
Okay.
Yeah, because...
Don't you want to drive up to Pinedale?
He must have some free time.
Yeah.
Will we ever find it?
That would make a great video. Larry and Dale getting up in the morning, driving through the night, all the way up to Pinedale. Could we do that, Larry? Could we get up and drive up to Pinedale?
To have breakfast with Chuck.
And we could, you know, they have My Dinner with Andre. We could do My Breakfast with Chuck.
Well, why don't you go ahead and I'll wait here, and then you call me when you get there.
No,
I'm just too worried.
What we could do is
about him.
We could leave here in the afternoon and then drive the 8 or 10 hours it takes to get up to Pinedale. And we could do My Breakfast with Chuck. We could film My Breakfast with Chuck.
Oh, my gosh. Why don't we wait till Chuck...
Why don't you like that idea?
Because it's too far away. Chuck will be down here probably about 8-10 months.
And you just couldn't handle 8 hours on the road with Dale. That's the real reason.
That could be a problem right there, yeah. Chuck will be back down here, and he can buy us breakfast here.
Okay.
You know? I think this is why when he's down here, he's always here at breakfast time, because it's a habit that he has from up there in Pinedale.
He's addicted to breakfast.
Yeah, old habits are hard to break, you know. Breakfast king, you know.
Right.
And he'll go to this little big restaurant, whatever it is, and he'll have breakfast, probably bacon and eggs and toast and coffee and all that, and he'll talk about the job. And the people he's talking to about the job, they're thinking, oh boy, I've already heard that yesterday. But they're smiling, oh, that's nice, that's great, Chuck, okay. And then he leaves them a big fat tip, and they're happy, and he's happy, and he goes back and probably does the same thing he did the day before.
Which is drilling a hole in the ground.
I guess drill a hole in the ground, look for a while.
Essentially, it's drilling a hole in the ground and trying to keep things from freezing.
Yeah. I think probably, you know, they can tell if he does strike oil, because he'll come in the front door, you know, and he'll have this oil all over him. You know how in the old days the oil used to spew up and over, you know.
Right.
And he'll have oil all over him.
And then we'll find Chuck moving to Beverly Hills.
Oh, yeah. No, Chuck's never going to leave Pinedale. He likes it up there.
I like it up there. It's a beautiful place.
Yeah, he likes it there, and that's
Yeah.
good, you know.
Yeah.
Okay, cut.
Cut.
Cut.